Yes, people, Arsenal with Ash, it's time. Real Madrid are coming to the Emirates Stadium. Quarterfinals of the Champions League, first leg. What a tie, man. What a tie. The biggest club in Europe, the most decorated club in the Champions League, the current holders of the Champions League are coming to the Emirates, man. And I can't wait. I can't wait. The Emirates is going to be buzzing. It's going to be a mad atmosphere. There's going to be obviously going to be a light show and all of that stuff before the game. But it's just going to be electric, and it brings me back almost to when Barcelona came to the Emirates with Messi and Villa, Suarez. Not Suarez, Messi, Villa, Pedro, and then even after, I'm sure they came with with MSN as well. But yeah, it brings me back to those days, man. I remember the Emirates was absolutely buzzing. Everyone was so focused in the game. You see in other games, you'll get a bit of chit chatter here and there. People not really focusing too much on the game, but this one's gonna be one of them games where everyone's full focus is gonna be on every action, every tackle, every pass, every shot is gonna be just celebrated with a mad noise. So I'm buzzing. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. And I think we've got a chance. I can't lie to you. I think we've got a chance. Yes, we're without our monumental centre-back in Gabriel and our leader. But let me tell you this. I was watching some highlights the other day of the last time we played Real Madrid, which was at home in the quarterfinals of the Champions League in 2006 when we got to the final that year. And that was at Highbury, we drew 0-0 with them. We had Senderos start that game, yeah? Philippe Senderos, yeah? We had him start the game. We had Emmanuel Abue start that game. We had Flamini at left back. And let me reel off some names of the Real Madrid players that were playing that day, that started that game. So you had David Beckham. You had Guti, who was a wonderful player. You had Zinedine Zidane, yeah, Raul, and Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo, all started that game, and we kept a clean sheet against that team. We kept a clean sheet against the Galacticos twice, at their place and at Highbury. So that's the last time we played Real Madrid, and that's something that we can take into this game. Because yes, Kivior is not our best centre back. I don't even highly rate him. But you just never know. On nights like this, it can just bring the animal out of someone. Someone can really seize the moment and put in a serious performance. So there's no excuse for him not to be up for this. He should be, as a professional athlete, be challenging himself. So yeah, Mbappe, let's do this. Yeah, because I'm good. I've got to prove myself. This is the greatest club side of all time, and I need to be at my best. So he has to challenge himself and be at that level. I know the likes of Saliba is going to rise to the occasion. Timber, Lewis Skelly's going to seize the occasion. Declan Rice, Saka, hopefully he starts. So I can't wait for this one, man. I really can't wait. And like I said, I think we got a chance. They're not in the greatest of form. Obviously, in the Champions League phase, they finished outside the top 8, so they had to qualify. Yes, they beat Man City, a wounded Man City. And yeah, they showed their quality in that game. They've obviously got top players in their team. But even against Atletico, struggled to get through that tie. Their last recent games, I think they drew at home with Sociedad in the Copa del Rey 4-4 in the end. Luckily got through on that one. They've just lost in the league to Valencia 2-1 at home as well. And that's with some top players playing. I think Mbappe started that game, Vinicius, Bellingham, I'm sure they all started that game. So yeah, we've got a chance. And one thing with Real Madrid this season, they cannot defend set pieces. And we are so strong at that. Yes, Gabriel's going to be a huge miss, but we still got the likes of Declan Rice and Saka whipping them balls in. And we got some dangerous players that can get on the end of that. So there's opportunities there for us. We're going to have to be so switched on defensively because, like I said, Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Bellingham, all of them coming at you. That's a mad front four. The concentration, the communication between all the players, the decision making is going to have to be top. Lewis Skelly can't be getting an early yellow card and be rash. He needs to stand his ground and work as a unit with the others and if they get past you, they get past you. Don't give away something silly and give the referee opportunity to book you, because then for the rest of the game it's just trouble. Timber on the other side, he's up against Vinicius, who is going to be at him non-stop. Non-stop going to be at him. He does not let up. Even if Vinicius, loses 10 duels, or 10 1v1s, he's going again for the 11th time. And if he does that and he cooks, long day. And Mbappe as well, he's going to be non-stop. He's so sharp off of his first touch, it's mental. That's the one thing I'm super worried about with Kiwior, if I'm honest with you. If Mbappe gets it sharp on the first touch and spins him, it's a concern. But I'm sure Saliba will be there, hopefully, to mop things up. But yeah, and Declan Rice, it's you versus Jude Bellingham, my boy. It's you versus Jude Bellingham, and obviously Partey as well. But I'm expecting Dec to be right up for this and beyond them. And if you can get in their faces and have this high intensity game, I'm telling you, they're not going to like that. They're not going to like that. And then we drop into our shape quickly enough if the ball turns over, and they'll struggle to get through us, because we can force them to go wide and try and whip a ball in and whatever. We're going to lock that up, and Mbappe ain't going to be winning headers in there. But we just have to be careful of like counter attacks and stuff like that. Make sure with our attacks we're sustaining pressure and we are counter pressing really well. That's going to be so important, the counter press, because one pass out and it could get super long with that front three and Bellingham as well. So yeah, I'm buzzing, man. I can't wait for this. I'm begging Saka to be fit to start this game. He got 15-20 minutes against Fulham, 45 minutes against Everton, and surely he can get 60 minutes out of this game. If we can start him for 60 minutes, get him going at the left back, even Martinelli on the left, he's had a rest against Everton, didn't start the game. Get him at Valverde, on him. Valverde won't be able to live with him if he's just relentless with it. Rodrigo ain't gonna defend as much as a lot of wingers would. Vinicius ain't getting back on the other side. Bukayo can have an absolute field day. This is why I wish he was at his absolute sharpest, but he can still cause problems. So yeah, the midfield battle is going to be key. I'm not sure who they're going to go with. I think it'll probably be Tchouaméni maybe, unless he's suspended. I can't actually remember the suspensions, but the midfield battle is going to be key. We're going to need Odegaard to step up. Look, this is the team that invested so much in you as a kid and then let you go because they thought you weren't good enough. So you need to step up, and you need to step up anyway, because you've been poor, Martin. You've been so poor. But yeah, buzzing for this one, man. My predicted 11, David Raya in goal. Has to be David Raya up against, obviously he's a Spanish man, up against Real Madrid. He's gonna seize this moment as well, and he's been brilliant so far this season. So yeah, he's gonna need to be at his sharpest. At right back, it's got to be Jurriën Timber. I'm hoping and I'm praying that he's fit enough for this game, because we need him. Up against Vinicius, I don't want anyone else in the squad up against Vinicius. I think Timber's the man for the job, man. Honestly, I think he's perfect for that. I think he'll love that battle. He just has to be a little bit careful, because I know he likes to get tight and be a bit rough. And Vinicius will buy free kicks and get into the referee's head, because he's a bit of a moaner as well. So we don't want Timber getting a yellow card. Long day being on a yellow card against Vinicius. Saliba and Kiwior as centre backs. We need one of them to lead, man. Which one of them is going to step up and lead? Because Gabriel is not there, and we need Saliba. You're going to have to step up. You're going to have to step up and be that leader. Show the world why you are the biggest centre-back talent in this world, and do your thing, man. Up against Mbappe, you know him well. You know him from playing in Liga. You know him from the French national squad. So I'm expecting big things from you. And Kiwior, just keep it simple, man. Don't get too tight. Don't get spun. Don't get any stupid yellows. Don't sit off too deep. Just do the basics well, and we'll be fine. Just do the basics. Lewis Skelly, he's going to rise to the occasion, man. I think he's going to be so key in this game. Even that little driving run he made against Everton, where he won the free kick on the edge of the box, it was just magic. And I trust him. I trust him to go and do that. But just be careful defensively. Please don't get an early yellow. Don't give these European referees a chance to send you off. So just be careful. Thomas Partey in the 6, obviously he's He had a rest against Everton as well. He didn't start that game. So yeah, if I'm expecting him to be at his best. He's played against Real Madrid many times before when he was at Atletico. And he's been really good recently. If we can get the one that started against Fulham, we got a serious game on our hands and a serious player. And what I want from him is just to there's going to be chances to hit that ball over the top to Martinelli. Just do it early. And Saka, just do it. Just do it. Let them chase that and make something happen. So, yeah, Partey, Declan Rice, at Bellingham, on him, Dec, on him. You're so key for this game. And then them lung bursting runs up and down that pitch, they won't be able to live with you. Your legs, they can't live with you. Yeah, so just need Dec at his best. And Martin Odegaard, he needs to get on the ball. Do not be afraid. Make things happen. Be creative. Link up with Saka. Your boy Saka is hopefully going to be there for you. So just make sure you step up and have a proper game. You need to show why you're the captain of this football club. And in the front three, I'm going with Martinelli on the left, on Valverde, at him, just like Castagna, just murder him. Yeah, not literally, but murder him, on him, 1v1, because you're going to get loads of opportunities for that. Keep making those runs in behind. Be intelligent with it. Yeah, just be intelligent. Make sure you watch that offside trap. But yeah, that's who I'm playing there. I'd have Marino in the centre forward position, doing what he has been doing in recent weeks. Put yourself about, hold the ball up, get into the box where you can, make a nuisance of yourself, link up the play, all of that sort of stuff. And then the star on the right, Bukayo Saka. Yeah, I'm so glad he's back. He's had, like I said, about 15-20 minutes against Fulham. He's had 45 against Everton. So now is the time to start a game. Get 60 minutes in the tank at least, and impact the game as much as you can. Ferland Mendy can't deal with you, or whoever it's going to be can't deal with you. Fran Garcia, none of them can deal with you. Yeah, you just do what you do best, and you're going to be a hero. And that's the team I'd go with. We've got impact subs. We've got the likes of Waneri that can come off the bench. We've got Trossard that can come off of the bench. So the squad's looking a little bit better now. Not great still. Obviously we still ain't got a centre forward, but yeah, there's options off the bench. And I'm gonna predict a 3-1 win. I'm gonna predict a 3-1 win, which still ain't gonna be enough because the Bernabeu is gonna be mental. But I'm gonna predict a 3-1 win. Bukayo to get one, Martinelli to get another, and Saliba from a corner to get the third. And hopefully we keep a clean sheet, but I do think it'll be difficult to stop that team scoring at least one goal. But yeah, I'm confident, man. Let's go and win that game and make it a night to remember at the Emirates and give ourselves a great chance to go to the Bernabeu and get through to the semi-finals. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, your comments, how you think the game's going to go, who you want to see in the starting lineup, any concerns you have, etc. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Get behind the boys, Gooners, man. This is the game. This is the game we've been wanting. This is the game we've been waiting for. Get behind them.